Early life and career beginnings. Adam Matysiak was born on May 9, 1969, in Zabrze, Poland. Growing up in the football-crazy environment of southern Poland, Matysiak was drawn to the sport at a young age. As a child, he displayed an innate ability to play in goal, which quickly led him to pursue a career as a goalkeeper. Matysiak's early years in football were spent in the local clubs before catching the attention of top-flight teams in Poland. In 1988, at the age of 19, Matysiak began his professional career with Górnik Zabrze, the same club where he had developed his skills. Initially, he played for the club's youth teams, but his performances impressed the coaching staff, and he was soon promoted to the senior squad. His strong presence in goal and his ability to command the penalty box caught the eyes of scouts across Poland. Moved to the Polish Premier League. Matysiak's breakthrough came when he established himself as a regular in the starting lineup at Górnik Zabrze. His consistent performances in Polska Liga, Polish Ekstraklasa, made him one of the top goalkeepers in the league. His agility, shot-stopping ability, and leadership on the field were key to his success. During the 1990s, Matysiak became known as one of the best goalkeepers in Poland. His powerful goalkeeping and his contributions helped Górnik Zabrze stay competitive at the top of Polish football. He soon became a fan favorite, with many fans recognizing his performances as critical to the club's success in the domestic league. Career peak, domestic and international success. Matysiak's talent and hard work earned him a call-up to the Poland national football team in the early 1990s. He made his international debut in 1992, marking the beginning of a notable career at the international level. Over the course of his international career, Matysiak earned more than 30 caps for Poland, playing in several key qualifiers and international tournaments. Matysiak's time with the Polish national team peaked during the 1996 UEFA European Championship, where Poland competed strongly in the tournament. His standout performances against top European teams solidified his place as one of the best goalkeepers of his generation. In addition to his international success, Matysiak's club career reached new heights in the late 1990s. His leadership and skill between the posts were instrumental in Górnik Zabrze's success in both domestic league and cup competitions. In 1996, Matysiak played a key role in securing Poland's cup title for Górnik, which was one of the club's most notable achievements during that period. Move to foreign clubs. In 1999, after an illustrious career at Górnik Zabrze, Matysiak took the next step in his career by moving abroad. He joined Hannover 96, a Bundesliga club in Germany. The move to Germany was a significant one, as Matysiak was stepping into one of Europe's top football leagues, which provided him with the opportunity to showcase his skills on a larger stage. At Hannover, Matysiak struggled to break into the starting lineup immediately due to the high level of competition for the goalkeeper position. However, his resilience and experience eventually earned him a regular spot. Over time, Matysiak became known for his dependable shot-stopping and leadership, which helped the team maintain its status in the Bundesliga. Matysiak's time in Germany was also marked by his adaptability to the demands of the German football environment. He became a key player for Hannover 96, and his contributions helped the club achieve respectable finishes in the Bundesliga. Main achievements and recognition. Throughout his career, Matysiak accumulated a number of significant achievements both domestically and internationally. Polish Cup winner with Górnik Zabrze in 1996. Poland national team appearances, including participation in the 1996 UEFA European Championship. Bundesliga experience with Hannover 96 in Germany. Multiple-time Poland Goalkeeper of the Year. Top goalkeeping performances in both domestic and international competitions. Matysiak's reputation as one of Poland's finest goalkeepers was solidified through his remarkable consistency, leadership, and dedication to his craft. His shot-stopping ability, combined with his leadership skills, made him a respected figure in Polish football history. Later years and retirement. In the early 2000s, Matysiak began to experience a decline in his playing time, partly due to the arrival of younger, more competitive goalkeepers. Despite this, he continued to be a valuable asset for Hannover 96 and eventually returned to Poland in the mid-2000s. Matisek had stints with Lodski Klub Sportowy and later Polonia Warsaw, where he provided valuable experience to a new generation of Polish goalkeepers. Matisek officially retired from professional football in 2008. His retirement marked the end of a long and successful career in both domestic and international football, but his legacy as one of Poland's best goalkeepers remains. After retirement, Matisek occasionally participated in charity matches and football events, maintaining his connection to the sport he loved. Post-retirement life. After hanging up his gloves, Adam Matisek shifted focus to other endeavors. He remained involved in football in various capacities, including working as a goalkeeping coach and sports director. His wealth of experience made him an ideal mentor for younger Polish goalkeepers. In his post-football career, Matisek has also participated in charity work and public speaking engagements, using his platform to promote sportsmanship, discipline, and the importance of physical health. Conclusion. Adam Matisek's career as a footballer spanned over 2 decades, with significant contributions to Polish football, both at the club and international level. His time at Górnik Zabrze, his appearances with the Poland national team, and his move abroad to play in the Bundesliga exemplified a successful football journey marked by perseverance, leadership, and excellence in goalkeeping. Although he has since retired, his legacy continues to inspire future generations of goalkeepers in Poland and beyond. Early life and football beginnings. Maciej Żurawski was born on January 12, 1976, in Szczecin, Poland. Growing up in a family with a deep passion for football, he quickly became interested in the sport from a young age. He joined the local club Szczecin early in his youth career, where his talent started to shine. His raw ability as a forward became evident as he moved through the ranks, impressing coaches with his speed, dribbling, and sharp eye for goal. Żurawski's breakthrough into professional football came when he was selected by Pogoń Szczecin, the top-tier team in his hometown. After making his debut with the senior squad in the Polish Ekstraklasa, his impressive performances in the domestic league began to attract attention. His natural finishing ability, combined with his technical skills, made him one of the most promising young strikers in Poland. Moved to Poland's top clubs. In 1999, Żurawski made his move to Wisła Kraków, one of Poland's premier football clubs. This transfer marked a significant step in his career, as Wisła Kraków provided the perfect platform for him to showcase his talent at a higher level. At Wisła, he quickly became a key player, helping the team dominate Polish football. Over the next few years, Żurawski cemented his place as one of the league's top strikers. His contributions to Wisła Kraków helped the club achieve multiple Ekstraklasa titles and Polish Cup victories, with Żurawski becoming a crucial component in the team's offensive line. During his time at Wisła Kraków, Żurawski established himself as one of the top scorers in the league, catching the attention of international clubs and coaches. Career peak at Celtic FC. Żurawski's big break came in 2005, when he signed with the Scottish club Celtic FC, one of the top teams in the Scottish Premier League. This was a massive step for Żurawski, as playing in one of Europe's major leagues would give him the opportunity to showcase his skills on a larger stage. His transfer to Celtic was part of the club's attempt to strengthen its forward line and compete at the highest level. At Celtic, Żurawski's career flourished. His quick pace, sharp finishing, and technical skill allowed him to adapt quickly to the demands of Scottish football. His first season was a standout one, with Żurawski becoming an important player for the team. He helped Celtic win the Scottish Premier League title in the 2005-2006 season, showcasing his ability to score crucial goals in important matches. His performances also earned him a place in Celtic's European campaigns, where he played an important role in the UEFA Champions League and other international competitions. During his time at Celtic, Żurawski made a significant impact in the Scottish Cup and League Cup, helping the club to additional successes during his tenure. International career with Poland. Maciej Żurawski also enjoyed a distinguished international career, becoming an important figure for the Poland national football team. His first appearances for Poland came in the late 1990s, but it wasn't until the early 2000s that he became a regular fixture in the national team. He played a key role in helping Poland qualify for the 2002 FIFA World Cup, although the team was not able to progress far in the tournament. His most notable achievement on the international stage came during the UEFA Euro 2008 qualifiers, where Żurawski's performances helped propel Poland into the competition. He was an important contributor to Poland's attack, with his goals and assists playing a significant role in the team's success during the qualification stages. Żurawski's leadership on the field and his clinical finishing made him a key player for Poland in major international tournaments. He represented his country in both the 2006 FIFA World Cup and the Euro 2008 tournament, earning numerous caps and scoring several goals in international competition. Main achievements and legacy. Throughout his career, Maciej Żurawski accumulated a series of notable achievements: multiple Polish Ekstraklasa titles with Wisła Kraków, Scottish Premier League title with Celtic FC, Polish Footballer of the Year in 2005. Recognizing his outstanding performances both domestically and internationally. Significant contributions to the Poland national team, including appearances in major tournaments like the 2006 FIFA World Cup and Euro 2008. Multiple domestic Polish Cup and Scottish Cup victories. His tenure at Celtic FC also saw him play in high-profile matches in the UEFA Champions League, further raising his international profile. Żurawski was known for his tactical awareness, his ability to read the game, and his knack for scoring goals in critical moments. His versatility allowed him to play across various forward positions, and his intelligence in positioning made him a significant threat in the attacking third. Later years and retirement. In the later stages of his career, Żurawski continued to play at a high level but started to struggle with injuries and fitness issues. After leaving Celtic FC in 2009, he played for Olympiakos in Greece for a brief period, before eventually returning to Wisła Kraków in 2010 for his final years as a professional player. His final years in professional football were marked by fewer appearances and an emphasis on mentoring younger players. Żurawski officially retired from playing in 2012, after a stellar career that spanned nearly 2 decades. Following his retirement, Żurawski has remained involved in football, participating in various charitable activities and working with youth teams in Poland. He has also been involved in coaching and football commentary, offering his insight into the game as a former top player. Post-retirement activities. After leaving the pitch, Maciej Żurawski has focused on helping develop future football talent in Poland. He is actively involved in youth football, where he shares his experience and knowledge with up-and-coming players. Additionally, Żurawski has also made occasional appearances in the media, offering expert analysis on football matches. His involvement with local clubs and youth development projects shows his commitment to the sport even after retirement, ensuring his legacy endures through future generations of players. Legacy. Maciej Żurawski is widely regarded as one of the finest Polish strikers of his generation. His time at Celtic FC solidified his reputation as an effective and skillful forward in one of Europe's top leagues, while his contributions to Wisła Kraków and the Poland national team cemented his place in Polish football history. Known for his intelligent movement, clinical finishing, and leadership qualities, Żurawski's legacy continues to be remembered fondly by fans of Polish football and those who had the privilege to watch him play during his career. Whether at the club level or internationally, his impact on the game is undeniable, and he remains a respected figure in Poland's football community. As a player who made significant contributions both in domestic leagues and in international tournaments, Maciej Żurawski's career serves as an inspiration to future generations of footballers. Early life and football beginnings. Jacek Żanałek was born on January 15, 1979, in Opole, Poland. From an early age, Żanałek showed a deep passion for football, with his talents quickly becoming apparent in the youth systems of local clubs. His love for the game and natural skill set led him to join Odra Opole, a club in his hometown, where he began his professional career. His development in the Odra youth system set the stage for his future success. Known for his pace, technical ability, and flair on the ball, Żanałek's rise through the ranks was swift. His performances as a young player caught the attention of bigger clubs, and soon he was playing in Poland's top-tier league. Early professional career at Odra Opole and Zabrze. Zanauek made his debut for Odra Opole in the Polish Ekstraklasa in the late 1990s, a period when Poland's football was undergoing significant development. His performances at Odra Opole were marked by creativity and impressive ball control, attributes that drew the interest of other top Polish clubs. In 1999, Zanauek moved to Górnik Zabrze, a club with a rich history in Polish football. This transfer represented a significant step in his career. At Górnik, Zanauek's talent flourished as he established himself as one of the most promising midfielders in the league. His ability to deliver precise crosses and his eye for goal made him a standout player. During his time with Górnik, Zanauek played an instrumental role in the team's successes in domestic competitions. Moved to Bundesliga, Bayer Leverkusen. In 2002, Zanauek made a pivotal move in his career, transferring to the German club Bayer Leverkusen in the Bundesliga. This was a major step, as the German league was known for its competitiveness and high level of play. Zanauek's skills adapted well to the rigorous demands of European football. At Bayer Leverkusen, Zanauek quickly became a fan favorite. He was known for his ability to play on both wings, his crossing ability, and his effective set-piece deliveries. He was also noted for his work ethic, which made him a key figure in the midfield for the team. His versatility allowed him to play various attacking roles, often providing the creative spark for Leverkusen's offensive play. During his time at Bayer Leverkusen, Zanauek helped the team in multiple domestic and international campaigns, including appearances in the UEFA Champions League. His performances were key to the team's success, and he became one of the most important players for the club. His presence on the pitch was often synonymous with excellent deliveries from wide positions and dangerous attacking runs. Peak years and success at the national team. Zanauek's peak years came not only at Bayer Leverkusen but also with the Poland national team. He was part of Poland's generation of talented players who emerged in the early 2000s, a group that also included players like Marek Saganowski and Jacek Bock. Zanauek's national team career began in the early 2000s, and he soon became a regular feature for the Polish side. Known for his skill and leadership on the field. One of Zanauek's most significant achievements came during the 2002 FIFA World Cup qualifiers, where he played a crucial role in helping Poland qualify for the tournament. Though Poland was not able to make a deep run in the World Cup, Zanauek's contributions were vital, particularly his assists and ability to link up play in key moments. His standout performances in the UEFA Euro 2008 qualifiers were another high point of his international career. Zanauek's experience and vision in the midfield helped propel Poland into the tournament, where he continued to showcase his talents on the European stage. Main achievements and notable moments. Over the course of his career, Zanauek achieved numerous milestones both at the club and international level. Polish Footballer of the Year, 2002. Poland national team appearances in major tournaments, including the 2006 FIFA World Cup and UEFA Euro 2008. Multiple German Bundesliga appearances with Bayer Leverkusen, contributing significantly to the team's successes. Winning Polish Cup titles with Górnik Zabrze, along with important domestic and European competitions with Bayer Leverkusen. His ability to contribute both in attack and defense made him one of the most complete midfielders of his generation. He was especially renowned for his set-piece deliveries, which frequently created scoring opportunities for his teammates. Later career and final years. In 2009, after spending several successful years at Bayer Leverkusen, Zanauek made the decision to move back to Poland. He signed with Wisła Kraków, one of the top clubs in the Polish Ekstraklasa. At Wisła Kraków, Zanauek continued to play at a high level, contributing to the team's domestic campaigns. Though his playing time was more limited in his final years, Zanauek still demonstrated his skill and football intelligence. His experience became invaluable to Wisła Kraków, and he was able to provide leadership to the younger players on the team. After retiring from professional football in 2013, Zanauek shifted his focus to various football-related activities, including coaching and football commentary. His legacy as one of Poland's finest midfielders continues to be remembered fondly by fans of Polish football. Post-retirement and involvement in football. Following his retirement, Zanauek has remained involved in football, taking on roles in coaching, mentoring, and occasionally appearing in football media. His expertise as a player has been an asset to the next generation of Polish footballers, and he is often called upon to share his knowledge of the game through various footballing platforms. Zanauek has also been engaged in charitable activities and works with young football talent in Poland, further cementing his status as a respected figure in the country's football scene. Legacy. Jacek Zanauek's career is marked by his exceptional skill, versatility, and leadership. As a player, he was known for his pace, vision, and creative flair, especially from wide positions. His contributions to Bayer Leverkusen and the Poland national team have left a lasting impression on fans and fellow professionals alike. His time at Bayer Leverkusen, where he was part of a successful era, and his performances on the international stage with Poland, cemented Zanauek as one of the finest footballers of his generation. Whether providing crucial assists, scoring key goals, or controlling the midfield, Zanauek's impact on Polish football remains undeniable. Even after his retirement, Zanauek's name continues to be revered in the football community, and he remains a key figure in the history of Polish football. His legacy, both as a player and as a mentor to future generations, ensures that his influence will be felt for years to come. Early life and football development. Arkadiusz Bok was born on January 4, 1979, in Wrocław, Poland. From a young age, Bok exhibited a passion for football, and his talents were quickly recognized. Growing up in Wrocław, he began playing in the youth systems of local clubs, and his potential as a defender became apparent early on. His versatility and commitment to his development as a footballer set the foundation for a successful career. Bok's early years were spent honing his skills in local teams, where he developed a reputation for his strong defensive abilities, composure on the ball, and leadership qualities. His solid foundation in the Polish footballing system soon led him to professional clubs. Breakthrough at Śląsk Wrocław. Bok's professional journey began with Śląsk Wrocław, the club based in his hometown. He made his debut for the senior team in the late 1990s, quickly becoming a mainstay in the club's defensive lineup. His rise to prominence came as Śląsk was competing in the Polish Ekstraklasa, the country's top football division. During his time with Śląsk, Bok earned a reputation for his robust defending, leadership, and strong aerial presence. He was known for his ability to read the game and break up attacks, often being a pivotal figure in the back line. His consistency and maturity beyond his years made him an essential part of the squad, and it was clear that he had the potential to succeed at higher levels of competition. Move to Górnik Zabrze. In 2002, after several solid seasons with Śląsk, Bok made the decision to move to Górnik Zabrze, another prominent Polish club. This transfer represented a major step in his career, as he was joining a club with a rich history and greater ambitions in Polish football. At Górnik Zabrze, Bok continued to grow as a player, playing an important role in the team's defense. His time at the club allowed him to further develop his tactical awareness and cement his place as one of the top defenders in the league. Bok's performances in the Ekstraklasa helped him gain national recognition and also earned him a call-up to the Poland national team. National team debut and international career. Bok's consistent domestic performances did not go unnoticed, and in 2004, he received his first call-up to the Poland national team. His debut in international football came as Poland was preparing for major international competitions, and Bok's contributions to the national team soon became invaluable. Although Bok was not always a first-choice player during his international career, his experience and defensive prowess made him a trusted figure in the squad. He earned several caps for Poland during the 2006 FIFA World Cup qualifiers and appeared in a number of UEFA European Championship matches. Bok's ability to organize the defense and his tough tackling made him a reliable asset for the national team, particularly in crucial qualification fixtures. Career peak at Legia Warsaw. In 2005, after a highly successful spell at Górnik Zabrze, Bok took another major step in his career by joining Legia Warsaw, one of Poland's most storied football clubs. At Legia, Bok experienced the peak of his club career, as he became an integral part of the team's defense in both domestic and European competitions. During his time at Legia, Bach played a key role in helping the club secure domestic titles and qualify for European competitions, where the team regularly faced top-level opposition. His commanding presence in defense, along with his leadership qualities, allowed him to guide Legia to both success and stability. His performances were instrumental in maintaining the club's position at the top of Polish football, and he became one of the most respected defenders in the Ekstraklasa. Key achievements and legacy. Throughout his career, Arkadiusz Bach achieved numerous personal and team honors. Some of his most significant achievements include winning the Ekstraklasa title with Legia Warsaw, representing the Poland national team in international competitions and major qualifiers, being recognized as one of the best defenders in Poland during his peak years, contributing to Górnik Zabrze's success in the league and his role in their strong performances in domestic cup competitions. Bach's legacy in Polish football is defined by his leadership and his contribution to the defensive stability of every team he played for. He was known for his durability in his ability to perform in high-pressure situations, both domestically and on the international stage. Last years and retirement. After leaving Legia Warsaw, Bach's career saw him make several more moves. He spent his final years playing for Polonia Warsaw and Ruch Chorzów, both of which were still competitive sides in the Polish league at the time. Despite playing in a slightly less prominent role in the latter stages of his career, Bach continued to showcase his experience and leadership on the pitch. His experience was especially beneficial to younger players, and his presence in the locker room was invaluable. Bach officially retired from professional football in 2012 after a successful and fulfilling career. His retirement marked the end of a career that saw him play at the highest levels of Polish football, with numerous domestic titles and international caps. Post-retirement and involvement in football. Following his retirement, Arkadiusz Bach has remained active in the football community, occasionally engaging in coaching roles, mentoring, and contributing to football-related media projects. His passion for the game and his extensive knowledge of the sport continue to make him a respected figure in Polish football circles. Though Bach is no longer playing professionally, his career serves as an inspiration for young Polish defenders aspiring to reach the top levels of the sport. His story is one of perseverance, hard work, and a deep commitment to excellence in defense. Conclusion. Arkadiusz Bach's career is remembered for his dedication to the sport, his leadership on the field, and his consistent performances over the years. From his early days in Wrocław to his peak at Legia Warsaw, Bach was a player who left a lasting impact on the clubs he played for and on Polish football as a whole. His ability to adapt to different teams and challenges, combined with his defensive capabilities, secured his place as one of the standout Polish footballers of his generation. Today, Bach remains an important figure in the history of Polish football, admired for his professionalism and his contributions to the game. Early life and football beginnings. Jacek Bach was born on April 21, 1974, in Chluchow, Poland. Growing up in a small town, Bach developed an early passion for football, often playing in local streets and fields. He joined Stal Stylowa Wola, a club in the lower leagues of Polish football, where his talents began to shine. Bach's strong defensive capabilities and leadership skills quickly made him a standout player, leading to a call-up to more prestigious clubs in the Polish league. After a successful stint at Stal Stylowa Wola, he moved to Widzew Łódź in 1993, one of Poland's top teams. At Widzew, Bach's defensive talents were refined, and he quickly became a key player. His physicality, positional awareness, and ability to read the game helped him stand out as a rising star in Polish football. Transition to foreign clubs. In 1998, Bach made a significant move to French club RC Lens in Ligue 1. This marked the first time the Polish defender moved abroad, and his impact was immediate. His impressive performances in the French top tier earned him the respect of his teammates and coaches. And Bach quickly became an integral part of the team's defense. Bach's ability to adapt to a new footballing culture and language demonstrated his professionalism and commitment. Over the next few seasons at RC Lens, he made over 100 appearances, earning accolades for his consistency and leadership on the field. In 1999, he helped RC Lens to a League One title, a monumental achievement for the club. Career peak, international recognition. Bach's career truly reached its peak during his time in France and his contributions to the Poland national football team. His strong defensive play, along with his leadership on the pitch, made him a mainstay in the Polish national team for many years. He was part of the squad during the 2002 FIFA World Cup, where Poland failed to make it past the group stages but still earned respect for their competitive performances. His most significant international achievement came when he helped lead Poland to qualification for the 2006 FIFA World Cup in Germany. It was a monumental feat for the Polish team, marking their first World Cup appearance in 16 years. Although they did not make it past the group stage, Bach's contribution was crucial, both as a leader and a commanding presence in the defense. Bach was also a pivotal figure in Poland's UEFA Euro 2008 qualification, playing a vital role in the team's defensive line. Throughout his career, Bach earned over 60 caps for the national team and established himself as one of Poland's finest defenders. Success in the Polish League and return to Poland. After his time in France, Bach returned to the Polish League in 2004, signing with Legia Warsaw, one of Poland's most successful football clubs. At Legia, he continued to display his leadership and defensive prowess, winning multiple Polish championships and Polish Cups during his tenure. His presence in the Polish League further solidified his reputation as a key figure in Polish football. At Legia, Bach's contributions helped stabilize the team's defense during crucial European competitions, and he was respected both as a leader and a tactician. His years at Legia Warsaw were among the most successful of his club career, with his experience and ability to organize the backline being integral to the team's success. Later years and retirement. As his playing career advanced, Jacek Bach's form began to decline slightly due to age and injuries. After leaving Legia Warsaw in 2008, he had short stints with Aris Thessaloniki in Greece and Wisła Kraków in Poland. His time in Greece was relatively short-lived, and his return to Wisła Kraków in 2009 marked the final chapter of his playing career. Bach officially retired from professional football in 2011 after a long and successful career. Despite his decision to retire from playing, his love for football remained strong, and he continued to be involved in the sport in various capacities. Post-retirement life. After retiring, Jacek Bach turned to coaching and football management. He took on a role in various youth coaching programs, working to develop the next generation of Polish defenders. His leadership on and off the field earned him a respected place in Polish football circles, and he began sharing his knowledge with aspiring players. Bach also became involved in media work, providing expert analysis and commentary on football matches, particularly focusing on defensive play and tactics. His insight into the game, honed over years of playing at the top level, has made him a sought-after pundit in the football world. Main achievements and legacy. Throughout his career, Jacek Bach earned numerous accolades that contributed to his legacy as one of the best Polish defenders of his generation, League One champion with RC Lens, 1998–1999. Multiple Polish Ekstraklasa titles with Legia Warsaw. Polish Cup victories with Legia Warsaw and Wisła Kraków. Over 60 caps for the Poland national team, including appearances in 2002 FIFA World Cup, UEFA Euro 2008, and 2006 FIFA World Cup qualification. Recognized for his leadership qualities and ability to marshal a defense, both at the club and international level. Bach's legacy remains firmly entrenched in Polish football, with his career serving as a source of inspiration for many young players aspiring to make their mark in the world of football. Conclusion. Jacek Bach's career trajectory, from his humble beginnings in Poland to his significant achievements in both domestic and international football, has left a lasting impact on the sport. Known for his defensive qualities, leadership, and tactical acumen, Bach was a key figure in the successes of the teams he played for, including RC Lens, Legia Warsaw, and the Poland national team. After his retirement, Bach has remained involved in football through coaching and punditry, ensuring that his footballing legacy continues to influence the next generation. Early life and beginnings in football. Tomasz Waldok was born on May 18, 1970, in Gdansk, Poland. Growing up in a city with a rich footballing culture, Waldok quickly developed a passion for the sport. As a young player, he joined the youth ranks of Gdynia Gdansk, a local club where he began to hone his skills. Recognized for his strong defensive abilities and leadership qualities, he soon caught the attention of Lechia Gdansk, one of the prominent clubs in his hometown. Waldock made his professional debut for Lechia in the early 1990s, but it was clear that his potential extended beyond domestic competitions. His consistency, solid tackling, and excellent reading of the game quickly marked him out as one of the top defensive prospects in Polish football. Move to the top flight, Lech Poznan. In 1994, Waldock made the move to Lech Poznan, one of the biggest clubs in Poland. This transfer marked the beginning of a significant step up in his career. With Lech, Waldock's performances in the Ekstraklasa showcased his defensive strength, positioning, and ability to marshal the back line. His composed demeanor on the field, combined with his aerial strength, made him an essential figure for Lech. His time at Lech Poznan helped him gain the national recognition needed to further his career and catch the eye of international clubs. European career, moved to Germany and FC Schalke 04. Waldock's big break came in 1996 when he signed with FC Schalke 04 in the Bundesliga, marking his first major move abroad. His decision to join the German club was a pivotal moment in his career, as he took on a new challenge in one of Europe's top leagues. At Schalke, Waldock quickly adapted to the higher level of competition, becoming a key figure in the club's defense. During his time in the Bundesliga, Waldock formed the solid defensive partnership at Schalke, known for his leadership and experience. His abilities were vital in securing the club's defensive stability, which was crucial in domestic competitions and European tournaments. Waldock's work ethic and professionalism earned him a reputation as a hard-working, reliable center-back. One of the highlights of Waldock's time in Germany was helping Schalke reach the UEFA Cup final in 1997, a remarkable achievement for the club. Although Schalke lost to Inter Milan in the final, Waldock's performances in the tournament were a testament to his abilities on the European stage. Peak years at Schalke. Waldock's peak years at Schalke came during the late 1990s and early 2000s. He played a vital role in the club's successes during this period, including their DFB Pokal, German Cup, triumphs. Waldock was known not only for his tough tackling but also for his leadership, often captaining the team on the pitch. His experience in both domestic and European competitions provided the team with vital stability, especially as Schalke frequently competed in the UEFA Cup and later the UEFA Champions League. Waldock's presence in defense was one of the cornerstones for the club during this time. In the Bundesliga, he became a well-regarded figure, consistently performing at a high level and contributing to the team's efforts to challenge for top positions in the league. His physicality, aerial dominance, and game intelligence made him a key player for Schalke, and his time in Germany solidified his reputation as one of the most accomplished Polish defenders in European football. International career with Poland. Waldock's contributions to Polish football were not confined to his club career. He earned numerous caps for the Poland national team, making his international debut in 1996. Over the course of his career, Waldock was involved in several international campaigns, including qualification campaigns for major tournaments such as the FIFA World Cup and the UEFA European Championship. His calm, assured defending and leadership were key assets for the Polish national team, and he became a staple in the defense. Waldock was a central figure during the 1996 UEFA European Championship, which marked the first time Poland had qualified for a major international tournament in nearly 2 decades. Though Poland did not advance beyond the group stage, Waldock's contributions were widely praised. He continued to represent Poland in the years that followed, including participation in World Cup qualifiers and European Championship qualifiers, until he eventually retired from international duty. Waldock earned over 60 caps for the national team, establishing himself as one of Poland's most reliable and experienced defenders. Final years and retirement. As Waldock approached the later stages of his career, he made a move back to Poland, where he played for Wisła Kraków in 2004. This move was seen as a way for the veteran defender to bring his experience to one of Poland's most successful clubs. At Wisła Kraków, Waldock continued to contribute solid performances at the heart of the defense, helping the team maintain its dominance in Polish football. However, by 2006, Waldock decided to retire from professional football. His decision to retire was based on his physical condition and the increasing demands of top-flight football. Although he could have continued to play for a few more years, Waldock chose to leave the game at a time when his experience was still highly valued, but his body no longer allowed him to perform at the level he once did. Post-retirement and legacy. Following his retirement, Tomasz Waldock remained involved in football, transitioning into coaching and punditry. He used his vast experience as a player to help develop younger talents and offer insights into the intricacies of defensive play. Waldock's contribution to the development of Polish football, particularly in the defense, is highly regarded. He also became known for his work as a football analyst, providing valuable commentary and insights into the game. His legacy as a leader on the pitch and a stalwart of Polish and German football remains significant. Waldock is remembered not only for his strong performances but also for his professionalism and the quiet leadership he brought to every team he played for. Personal life and contributions. Off the field, Tomasz Waldock is known for his philanthropic work and dedication to giving back to the footballing community. He has remained involved with football-related charities and initiatives that aim to promote the sport to young people in Poland and beyond. His contributions to both Polish and international football have made him an influential figure in the sport's history, particularly in the context of Polish defenders. As of today, Tomasz Waldock is celebrated not just for his club and international achievements but also for his lasting impact on the sport in Poland. His name is synonymous with professionalism, consistency, and a career dedicated to the game. Conclusion. Tomasz Waldock's career is a testament to his hard work, dedication, and leadership on and off the pitch. From his early days in Poland to his peak years at Schalke and later roles in the Polish national team, Waldock's journey through European football is marked by achievements, stability, and a commitment to excellence. His performances have left a lasting legacy in Polish football and have inspired countless young players to follow in his footsteps. Early life and beginnings. Abel Weiss da Silva Costa Xavier, commonly known as Abel Xavier, was born on November 30, 1970, in Lisbon, Portugal. Growing up in the Portuguese capital, Xavier was drawn to football from a young age, showcasing his skills early on. His footballing potential was spotted by several clubs, and he joined the youth ranks of Sporting CP, one of Portugal's top clubs. Xavier's technical ability, combined with his strong athleticism and determination, made him an exciting prospect as a fullback. He made his professional debut for Sporting CP in the early 1990s, earning a reputation as a reliable and hardworking defender. His time at Sporting was an important step in his development, and he quickly moved on to bigger opportunities in the football world. Career peak, success across Europe. Xavier's career truly took off in the 1990s, when he made the decision to move abroad. His first major move came in 1995 when he signed with Benfica, another top Portuguese club. However, his time at Benfica was short-lived, and after only one season, he transferred to the Spanish La Liga, joining Real Betis in 1996. There, he made a name for himself as a powerful and tenacious right-back, earning significant attention in Spain. In 1997, Xavier's breakthrough came when he signed with AC Milan in Italy, a move that marked a high point in his career. The Italian giants were at the peak of European football, and Xavier contributed to their defensive line as they contended for numerous titles. While at Milan, Xavier developed further as a tactician, known for his strong presence on the field and his ability to defend against top international attackers. Xavier's international career reached its zenith during his time with the Portuguese national team. His international debut came in 1995, and he was a fixture in the national team for much of the next decade. He played in major tournaments, including the 1996 UEFA European Championship and the 2002 FIFA World Cup. His role in the national side was integral, as he brought experience and leadership to Portugal's defense. In 2000, Xavier returned to English football, joining Everton in the Premier League. His time in England was marked by a series of solid performances and strong defensive contributions. He formed part of an Everton squad that showed resilience in the league, and his work ethic and experience were greatly valued by the coaching staff and fans alike. Main achievements. Throughout his career, Abel Xavier amassed a number of accolades both at the club and international level. Some of his most notable achievements include Portuguese Cup with Sporting CP in 1995, La Liga with Real Betis in 1997, UEFA Champions League finalist with AC Milan in 1999, FIFA World Cup participation with the Portugal national team in 2002, UEFA European Championship participation with Portugal in 2000 and 2004. Over 50 caps for the Portugal national team between 1995 and 2004. Successful club spells in Portugal, Spain, Italy, and England. Xavier was known for his versatility in defense. Able to play across the back line, particularly as a right back, where his speed and strength were key assets. His leadership, solid defensive skills, and occasional forays into attack made him a standout player during his peak years. Last years of career. As Xavier reached his 30s, he began to wind down his playing career. After leaving Everton in 2004, Xavier played for Middlesbrough in the Premier League, where he had a brief stint. His time in England concluded with a short stay at Aston Villa before he decided to return to Portugal in 2006. In 2007, Xavier joined Fatima, a smaller Portuguese club in the lower divisions, where he played for a couple of years before retiring in 2009. Despite his relatively quiet end to his playing career, Xavier remained a respected figure in Portuguese football. Post-retirement and coaching career. After retiring from playing, Xavier shifted to a career in coaching management. He began to focus on developing his expertise in football management, leveraging his vast playing experience. Xavier has had spells coaching in both the Portuguese Football League and internationally, taking on managerial roles with clubs across different levels of the sport. Xavier has also been involved in football commentary and has contributed his insights to Portuguese media, offering his knowledge of the game to a broader audience. His tactical understanding, honed from his playing days, has made him a well-respected voice in football analysis. Legacy. Abel Xavier's legacy as a player is defined by his longevity, versatility, and commitment to both club and country. He enjoyed a career that spanned some of Europe's top leagues, playing in Portugal, Spain, Italy, and England. Known for his defensive skills, leadership, and work ethic, Xavier left an indelible mark on every team he played for, most notably Sporting CP, Real Betis, and AC Milan. His time in the national team was equally significant, as he was part of the Portugal squad that came close to winning major international tournaments. Xavier's contributions to Portuguese football, both domestically and internationally, have ensured his place as one of the country's respected defenders. While his playing career is now behind him, his coaching and analysis work continues to influence football culture, making him an important figure in the evolution of the sport. Early life and introduction to football. Maciej Morawski was born on May 29, 1981, in Wrocław, Poland. His early years in football began when he joined the youth teams at Śląsk Wrocław, one of the major football clubs in his hometown. His natural talent for the game was quickly recognized, and Morawski's dedication to improving his skills on the pitch saw him rise through the ranks of Śląsk Wrocław's youth system. A versatile midfielder, Morawski possessed a blend of creativity and technical ability that made him stand out from his peers. His ability to control the tempo of the game, combined with his sharp passing and vision, set the foundation for a career that would later take him to both the Polish national team and clubs abroad. Breakthrough with Śląsk Wrocław. Morawski's breakthrough into professional football came in the early 2000s when he made his debut for the Śląsk Wrocław senior team. His performances in the Polish Ekstraklasa, the top-flight domestic league, quickly gained attention. Thanks to his skill in central midfield, he became known for his composure on the ball, passing accuracy, and his ability to break up opposition attacks. During his time at Śląsk, Morawski's consistent performances helped elevate the team's competitiveness in the domestic league. His work ethic, coupled with his tactical understanding, made him an integral part of the team's midfield. Move to the bigger stage, Lech Poznan. In 2005, after establishing himself as a key figure at Śląsk Wrocław, Morawski made a move to Lech Poznan, one of Poland's premier football clubs. This transfer marked a significant step in his career, as he moved to a team that regularly competed for top honors in the Ekstraklasa and participated in European competitions. At Lech Poznan, Morawski's skills were brought to the forefront in more high-profile matches, both domestically and internationally. He was part of the team during one of its most successful periods, contributing with his intelligent playmaking and versatility in midfield. His work rate and creativity were vital for the club as they battled for the title in the Polish league, and he quickly became a fan favorite due to his leadership and contributions on the pitch. International recognition and national team. Morawski's success with Lech Poznan did not go unnoticed, and his performances eventually earned him a call-up to the Poland national team. His debut came in 2006, and he quickly became a valuable part of the squad, featuring in several international matches. Though his time with the national team was not as long as some of his contemporaries, Morawski's contributions were crucial during key qualification matches for both the FIFA World Cup and UEFA European Championship. He represented Poland in international competitions, including the 2008 UEFA Euro Championship. Although the national team had a challenging time in these tournaments, Morawski's performances were seen as solid contributions to the team's efforts on the international stage. European career, moved to Bulgaria and FC CSKA Sofia. In 2009, after a successful spell at Lech Poznan, Morawski made a significant move to Bulgaria, signing with FC CSKA Sofia, one of the leading clubs in the Bulgarian First League. The move abroad was an opportunity for him to test himself in a new environment and compete in European competitions. At CSKA Sofia, Morawski continued to show his versatility and leadership on the field. His passing, midfield control were vital to the team's efforts in both domestic league matches and in European competitions such as the UEFA Europa League. During his time in Bulgaria, Morawski helped the club compete for domestic honors, although his stay in Bulgaria would prove to be relatively short. Nonetheless, his impact on the pitch was undeniable, and he gained further international experience, which added to his professional growth. Later career, returned to Poland. After his time in Bulgaria, Morawski returned to Poland in 2012, where he signed with Zawisza Bydgoszcz. Although not playing at a top-tier Polish club like he did earlier in his career, this move allowed him to continue playing professional football in a familiar environment. His experience and leadership were invaluable for a club like Zawisza, and Morawski continued to perform at a high level, offering guidance to younger players in the squad. His tenure at Zawisza Bydgoszcz marked the final phase of his career, as he was nearing his 30s. Despite this, Morawski's football intelligence and tactical awareness allowed him to maintain a significant presence in matches. Final years and retirement. In 2015, Morawski announced that he would be stepping away from professional football, bringing an end to a distinguished career. By this point, he had accumulated a wealth of experience both at the club and international levels, with memorable spells at Lech Poznan, Śląsk Wrocław, and FC CSKA Sofia. His legacy as a hard-working, intelligent midfielder and his contributions to Polish football are remembered by fans and peers alike. Since retiring, Morawski has remained involved in the footballing world, occasionally participating in charity events and footballing punditry. His career is often remembered for his consistent performances and his ability to adapt to different footballing environments, from the Polish top flight to European leagues. Legacy and impact. Maciej Morawski's legacy is one of professionalism, versatility, and reliability. While he may not have enjoyed the fame of some of his contemporaries, his steady contributions to clubs like Lech Poznan and Śląsk Wrocław, as well as his appearances for the Poland national team, solidified his place in Polish football history. His style of play, which combined vision with defensive work and creativity, made him an essential figure in the midfield for both his clubs and country. Despite his relatively low-key career compared to some of his peers, Morawski's impact on the game was undeniable, and he remains a respected figure in Polish football. In retrospect, Maciej Morawski was a model of consistency and a key player in some of the most successful periods for Polish clubs in the late 1990s and early 2000s. His influence on the game, both domestically and internationally, continues to be appreciated by football fans, and he remains an important part of Poland's footballing legacy. Early life and career beginnings. Paweł Cybek was born on October 23, 1977, in Częstochowa, Poland. Raised in a family passionate about sports, Cybek quickly developed an interest in football, showing his potential early on. His early years in football were spent in the youth system of Raków Częstochowa, a club based in his hometown. It was here that Cybek began honing his skills, excelling as a versatile midfielder capable of playing both defensively and offensively. At the age of 18, Cybek made his professional debut for Raków Częstochowa in the Polish Second Division, showcasing his technical ability, vision on the ball, and solid work ethic. His performances at Raków attracted the attention of scouts from top-tier Polish clubs, and it wasn't long before he made the move to a more prominent league. Rise to prominence, move to Ekstraklasa. In 2000, Paweł Cybek moved to Łódzki Klub Sportowy, KS, where he made his debut in the Polish Ekstraklasa, the top-tier football league in Poland. The move to a higher level of competition marked a new chapter in Cybek's career, and he continued to develop as a solid, reliable midfielder with excellent passing ability and tactical awareness. His first season in the Ekstraklasa saw him make an immediate impact, with Cybek becoming a regular starter in the starting 11. His performances helped KS Lodz remain competitive, and he quickly established himself as one of the league's rising stars. His style of play, characterized by intelligent ball distribution and work rate, earned him recognition both at the club and national level. Career peak, success with Wisła Kraków. Cybek's true breakthrough came in 2004, when he signed with one of Poland's biggest and most successful clubs, Wisła Kraków. At Wisła, Cybek reached the peak of his career, becoming an integral part of the team's midfield. His leadership and vision on the pitch were key factors in the team's domestic successes. During his time at Wisła Kraków, Cybek contributed to the club's dominance in Polish football. He played a key role in their Ekstraklasa championship victories, as well as their domestic cup runs. Cybek's versatility allowed him to adapt to various midfield roles, contributing both defensively and offensively. His work rate, passing accuracy, and ability to break down opposition attacks were crucial elements of Wisla's strategy. International career. While his club career flourished, Cybek also earned several call-ups to the Poland national team. His international debut came in 2005 during a 2006 FIFA World Cup qualifier. Though he did not become a regular feature for the national team, he made a handful of appearances, notably in international friendlies and qualifiers, where his steady performances earned him respect within the Polish football community. However, Cybek's role with the national team was often overshadowed by competition for midfield spots, as Poland had many strong options in his position during that period. Despite this, his performances at the club level, particularly with Wisła Kraków, ensured that he remained in the conversation for national team selection. Main achievements. Throughout his career, Paweł Cybek achieved several notable successes, both at the club and individual level: multiple Ekstraklasa titles with Wisła Kraków in 2004, 2005, and 2008. Polish Cup winner with Wisła Kraków in 2006. Consistent top-flight performances in the Polish league, showcasing his technical skills and leadership. Represented Poland at the international level, making appearances in major qualifiers and friendlies. Regarded as one of Poland's more reliable midfielders in the mid-2000s. His ability to influence matches through his passing, vision, and defensive contributions made him a key player for every team he played for, with his best years coming at Wisła Kraków. The last years of his career. After leaving Wisła Kraków in 2009, Paweł Cybek had a short spell at Arka Gdynia before making the move to Polonia Warsaw. While his time at these clubs was marked by a series of mixed performances, Cybek continued to demonstrate his value as an experienced and capable midfielder. However, as his career advanced, Cybek's playing time diminished, and he eventually decided to retire from professional football in 2011. After his retirement, Cybek stayed connected to the sport, taking on roles related to football management and coaching. His transition to life after football involved becoming involved in the development of young Polish talent, helping to share his knowledge and experience with the next generation. Post-retirement and legacy. Since retiring, Paweł Cybik has maintained a low profile in the public eye but remains respected as one of Poland's dependable midfielders of the 2000s. His leadership on the pitch and his contribution to Polish football during his time at Wisła Kraków are still remembered by fans and teammates alike. Though he may not have received as much international recognition as some of his contemporaries, Cybik's consistency and professionalism made him a key figure in every team he represented. His contributions to Wisła Krakow's dominance in Polish football during the mid-2000s cannot be understated, as he played a pivotal role in their success. In terms of legacy, Cybik is remembered as a player who provided stability and quality in the midfield. His tactical awareness, passing, and work ethic set him apart in an era of Polish football that boasted many talented players. While his career may not have reached the heights of global stardom, his impact on Polish football, particularly at the club level, remained significant. Conclusion. Paweł Cybik's career was defined by his consistency, versatility, and contributions to Polish football, particularly with Wisła Kraków. His rise from the lower divisions to the pinnacle of Polish football, his success in domestic competitions, and his brief but memorable appearances for the Poland national team mark a career that was both steady and impactful. Though he may not have been the most famous Polish footballer of his generation, Cybik's role in his club's successes during his peak years ensures that his name remains an important part of Poland's football history. Early life and beginnings in football. Marek Kosminski was born on October 10, 1964, in Kielce, Poland. Growing up in a football-loving family, Kosminski's passion for the game was clear from a young age. He joined local clubs early in his youth, honing his skills as a talented midfielder. His early career started at Stal Stalowa Wola, where his performances earned him attention and a chance to move up to higher-level teams. After showing potential at Stal, Kosminski moved to Górnik Zabrze in 1983, one of Poland's most prestigious football clubs. His time there allowed him to refine his technical abilities, while his agility and vision of the game caught the eye of coaches and scouts. Transition to top European clubs. In 1986, after a strong period at Górnik, Kosminski's abilities were recognized on the European stage, and he made the move to Italy's Serie A with Udinese. His shift to Italian football marked a significant step in his career. Serie A was known for its tactical and defensive rigor, and Kosminski adapted well to the challenges. His vision, passing range, and technical proficiency made him an invaluable asset to the team. Despite Udinese's challenges in Serie A, Kosminski's individual performances earned him further recognition in European football. His ability to play both as an attacking midfielder and a deeper playmaker gave him versatility on the pitch, which kept him in demand for future opportunities. Career peak, success at Italian clubs. Kosminski's career truly flourished during his time with Fiorentina, one of Italy's leading clubs. After joining in 1990, Kosminski played a pivotal role in the team's midfield, contributing to their success in domestic and international competitions. He helped Fiorentina challenge for Serie A titles while playing a critical role in European tournaments such as the UEFA Cup. Kosminski's style of play as a composed, technically gifted midfielder, alongside his leadership on the pitch, made him a fan favorite. His ability to control the tempo of a game through his passing and vision was particularly important for Fiorentina's midfield stability. Main achievements. Throughout his career, Kosminski accumulated a series of important individual and team achievements. Serie A Player of the Year in 1991. UEFA Cup finalist with Fiorentina, 1990. Played over 150 matches for Udinese and Fiorentina. Contributed to Fiorentina's run in European competitions during the early 90s. Kosminski's contributions were not limited to domestic success. His international experience helped elevate the standard of Polish football. National team and international career. Kosminski was a key player for the Poland national football team throughout the late 1980s and early 1990s. He earned over 40 caps and represented Poland in important international competitions, including the 1986 FIFA World Cup and the UEFA Euro 1984. While Poland struggled in terms of results during some of his appearances, Kosminski's individual performances were lauded for his technical ability and intelligence in the midfield. He played alongside other great Polish talents, contributing to the team's competitiveness during that era. Declining years and return to Poland. As Kosminski entered his 30s, his playing style adapted to the changing pace of his career. He returned to Poland in 1995, joining Górnik Zabrze once more, where he was able to contribute to the team's rebuilding process. Kosminski's leadership and experience were vital in helping younger players develop and adjust to the challenges of domestic football. In his later years, Kosminski played for Polonia Warsaw, where he brought his wealth of knowledge and professional experience to the squad. His stint at Polonia was marked by a consistent level of performance despite his advancing years. He retired from professional football in 2002, leaving behind a solid legacy in both Polish and European football. Post-retirement career. After retiring, Kosminski remained involved in football through coaching roles and sports management. His deep understanding of the game and experience in top European leagues made him a valuable asset to football organizations. Kosminski's post-playing career also included contributions to the development of youth football in Poland, where he focused on nurturing the next generation of players. Kosminski also pursued a career in media, offering commentary and analysis on football matches, particularly focusing on Polish football and international competitions. His insights into tactical play and the evolution of the game continue to influence new generations of fans and players. Conclusion. Marek Kosminski's career spanned multiple countries, top-flight leagues, and international tournaments. From his early years in Poland's Górnik Zabrze to his peak years in Italy's Serie A, Kosminski's career was marked by technical skill, tactical intelligence, and leadership. His ability to adapt to different teams and football cultures made him a standout player in his era. Despite his retirement, Kosminski's contributions to Polish and European football continue to inspire. Early life and football beginnings. Jorge Costa was born on October 14, 1974, in Porto, Portugal. His passion for football emerged at a young age, and he began his career in the youth ranks of Boa Vista, a prominent club based in his hometown. Costa's early development as a player was marked by his strong defensive abilities and leadership qualities, even in his teenage years. Recognized for his robust physicality and tactical awareness, Costa quickly moved up through the ranks, gaining attention for his potential as a central defender. At the age of 18, Costa made his professional debut for Boa Vista in the Primeira Liga during the 1992-93 season. His debut marked the start of a promising career in Portugal's top-flight football. Known for his no-nonsense defending and ability to read the game, Costa quickly earned a reputation as one of the best young defenders in Portugal. Career peak, success at Boa Vista. Costa's most defining years came during his time at Boa Vista, where he played for the majority of his career and established himself as a club legend. Throughout the 1990s and early 2000s, Costa was an indispensable figure in Boa Vista's defense. His leadership on the pitch, combined with his aggressive and physical style of play, made him a key player for the club. In 2001, Costa achieved the pinnacle of his career at Boa Vista when he helped the team win the Primeira Liga title, the club's first league championship in over 30 years. His performances were instrumental in securing the championship, and Costa's leadership on and off the field earned him widespread recognition. His solid defensive work, aerial prowess, and fierce tackling became the hallmarks of his game, and he played a key role in Boa Vista's success both domestically and in European competitions. Costa's career peak also saw his inclusion in the Portugal national team, where he became a regular fixture in the squad. He represented his country in major tournaments, including the UEFA European Championship and FIFA World Cup. His combative nature and commitment to the team made him a vital presence in the national defense, earning him the respect of fans and teammates alike. Main achievements. Throughout his career, Jorge Costa achieved numerous individual and team accolades that solidified his place as one of Portugal's best central defenders. His key achievements include Primeira Liga titles with Boa Vista in 2001 and 2008. Portuguese Cup victories in 1997 and 2000. UEFA Cup runner-up with Boa Vista in 2003. Portuguese Super Cup win in 2004. International recognition with the Portugal national team, including participation in the 2002 FIFA World Cup and UEFA Euro 2000. FIFA World Cup and UEFA European Championship appearances for Portugal, contributing to the team's strong defensive line during key matches. His time at Boa Vista was characterized by consistent performances at the heart of the defense, and Costa became a symbol of the club's success. His ability to handle the pressure of big games, combined with his leadership qualities, made him one of the most respected defenders in Portuguese football. Last years of career. After spending the majority of his career at Boa Vista, Jorge Costa's playing days started to wind down in the late 2000s. In 2008, after his second stint at Boa Vista, he moved to Olympique de Marseille in France, where he spent one season. Although his time at Marseille was relatively short, Costa continued to showcase his defensive prowess at the highest level, adding more international experience to his career. Following his brief period in France, Costa returned to Portugal, where he played for Vitória de Setúbal in the Primeira Liga. His time at Vitória was limited due to injuries, but Costa's presence was still valuable both as a mentor to younger players and as a seasoned defender. In 2010, after a storied career that spanned almost 2 decades, Costa officially retired from professional football. Post-retirement and coaching career. After retiring from playing, Jorge Costa transitioned into football management. His deep understanding of the game, as well as his experience as a leader on the pitch, led him to pursue a career as a coach. Costa took over managerial roles at various clubs, including Boa Vista, where he had spent the most influential years of his playing career. As a coach, he sought to instill the same passion and defensive discipline that defined his playing style. Costa's managerial career included stints in the Primeira Liga, but it was not without challenges. However, his journey as a coach has allowed him to share his knowledge and experience with younger players, continuing to influence Portuguese football from the sidelines. Legacy and impact. Jorge Costa's legacy in Portuguese football is defined by his exceptional defensive qualities, leadership, and the loyalty he demonstrated to Boa Vista throughout his career. He is remembered as a stalwart of the club's defense and as a central figure in their most successful era in recent history. His Primeira Liga title with Boa Vista in 2001 is still regarded as one of the most significant achievements in the club's history. His impact on the Portugal national team is also noteworthy. While Costa may not have played as central a role as some of his contemporaries, his experience and defensive expertise were essential during his time with the national team. Costa's no-fear attitude and commitment to the collective cause made him a beloved figure for fans of both club and country. Even after his retirement from playing, Costa remains an important figure in Portuguese football, both as a coach and as a symbol of determination, hard work, and leadership. His journey from a promising youth talent at Boa Vista to a key player in one of the club's most successful periods speaks to his ability to adapt and thrive at the highest levels of football. Conclusion. Jorge Costa's football career was built on grit, determination, and tactical awareness. From his humble beginnings at Boa Vista to becoming one of Portugal's most respected central defenders, Costa left an indelible mark on both club and international football. His success at Boa Vista, his leadership on the pitch, and his role with the Portugal national team have cemented his place as a footballing icon. Today, as a coach, Costa continues to shape the future of the game, passing on his vast knowledge and experience to the next generation of footballers. Early life and football beginnings. Marcin Zulikał was born on December 15, 1977, in Warsaw, Poland. Growing up, he developed a passion for football and began playing at a young age. His early football journey began in local youth teams, but it was at Legia Warsaw where Zulikał's potential truly began to shine. Joining Legia's youth system, he progressed quickly through the ranks, earning recognition for his technical skills, vision, and natural goal-scoring ability. This solid foundation set the stage for his future success in Polish and European football. Rise to prominence with Legia Warsaw. Zilikow made his professional debut for Legia Warsaw in 1996 at the age of 18. His natural talent as a forward, combined with his ability to read the game, allowed him to make an immediate impact. Playing as a central striker or attacking midfielder, he quickly became one of Legia's key players. His performances in the Ekstraklasa drew attention, and his ability to score goals helped propel Legia to domestic success. During his early years at the club, Legia secured multiple Polish Cup victories and strong league finishes. Zilikow's versatility in attack, along with his creativity and eye for goals, cemented him as one of Poland's most promising young players. Moved to Belgium, RSC Anderlecht. In 2001, Marcin Zilikow made a significant move abroad, joining RSC Anderlecht in Belgium, one of the country's top clubs. This transition to a more competitive league marked a new chapter in Zilikow's career. His time at Anderlecht proved to be an important period in his development as a footballer. During his time in Belgium, he further honed his skills and became a regular starter for Anderlecht, playing in both domestic competitions and European tournaments like the UEFA Champions League and UEFA Cup. Zilikow's combination of technical ability, creativity, and leadership helped Anderlecht achieve several Belgian Pro League titles. He was particularly known for his playmaking abilities, vision, and his capacity to create goal-scoring opportunities for teammates. Peak career years, success in Belgium and international recognition. Zilikow reached the peak of his career while at Anderlecht, where he established himself as a top player in the Belgian league. Over several seasons, he played a crucial role in the team's success, helping them win Belgian league titles and domestic cup competitions. His performances in European competitions were equally impressive, as he regularly contributed with goals and assists in both the Champions League and Europa League. His impressive club form did not go unnoticed by national team coaches. Zilikow earned a regular spot in the Poland national team, representing his country in various international tournaments. He was part of the squad during the 2002 FIFA World Cup qualifiers and the 2004 UEFA European Championship. While Poland did not progress past the group stages in these tournaments, Zilikow's performances were solid, and he became a key figure in the Polish national setup for years to come. Later career, moves to Greece and Turkey. After his success in Belgium, Zilikow moved to Greece, joining Olympiakos Piraeus in 2006. His time at Olympiakos was marked by domestic success, as he won multiple Greek Super League titles and Greek Cups. His experience in European competitions continued to grow, as he participated in the UEFA Champions League and Europa League with Olympiakos, contributing valuable experience and leadership to the team's defensive and attacking units. Zilikow's next career move took him to Turkish football, where he joined Trabzonspor in 2011. His move to the Turkish Super League marked the end of his international club career. While his playing time in Turkey was limited, his wealth of experience was crucial in helping the team navigate domestic and international competitions. He played a supporting role at Trabzonspor, providing leadership and wisdom to the squad. International career and achievements. Marcin Zilikow had a long and distinguished international career with Poland. His first cap for the national team came in 1999. And over the following years, he became a mainstay in the squad. He played a pivotal role during various World Cup and European Championship qualifying campaigns. Despite Poland's challenges in major tournaments, Zilikow's presence on the pitch was often a source of stability. He earned over 50 caps for the national team, scoring multiple goals and assisting in numerous others. His technical ability, vision, and intelligence on the ball were critical to Poland's play style. Although Poland didn't achieve major tournament success during his career, his international career is remembered for his leadership, consistency, and commitment to the national team. Later years and retirement. In the latter stages of his career, Zilikow played for a number of clubs in various European leagues, but his contributions began to diminish due to age and injuries. After his time at Trabzonspor, he returned to Poland for a brief stint at Zagłębie Lubin before announcing his retirement from professional football in 2013. Post-retirement, Zilikow shifted his focus to coaching and punditry. His extensive experience as both a player and coach allowed him to offer insights into the tactical side of the game. He also worked with various clubs in Poland, focusing on youth development and offering valuable advice to younger players. Zulekau's transition into coaching was seen as a natural next step, as he had a keen understanding of the game and a passion for teaching others. Legacy and impact. Marcin Zulekau's career is defined by his adaptability, leadership, and technical excellence. His ability to perform in top European leagues, including the Belgian Pro League, Greek Super League, and Turkish Super League, helped him become one of Poland's most respected footballers of his generation. His international career, while not marked by major tournament success, showcased his consistency and importance to the Poland national team. As a player, Zulekau was known for his intelligence on the pitch, ability to read the game, and his flair for playmaking. He contributed both as a goal scorer and as a creator of opportunities for his teammates. His leadership qualities were evident in every team he played for, and he was frequently seen as a guiding figure, particularly in his roles in European competitions. Today, Zulekau is remembered as one of Poland's most successful and influential footballers. His dedication to the game, both on and off the pitch, has made a lasting impact on Polish football, inspiring the next generation of players. His career serves as an example of professionalism, hard work, and the importance of adaptability, both in domestic leagues and on the international stage. Early life and beginnings. Marco Canera was born on September 9, 1982, in Lisbon, Portugal. His journey into professional football began at a young age, and he joined the youth ranks of Sporting CP, one of the most prestigious clubs in Portugal. Canera showed early promise as a central defender, known for his strength, discipline, and tactical awareness on the pitch. His development at Sporting CP was key in molding him into a promising young footballer with a bright future ahead. Canera's talent was quickly noticed, and he made his professional debut with Sporting CP in 2000. As a young player, he was primarily used as a reserve but showed enough potential to earn more opportunities with the first team. His versatility, able to play both in central defense and as a fullback, was one of the key attributes that allowed him to fit into a variety of tactical systems. Career peak, success in Portugal and abroad. Canera's career reached its peak in the mid-2000s. After several seasons at Sporting CP, his performances caught the attention of top clubs across Europe, and in 2004, he made a significant move to Italy, joining Serie A club Fiorentina. At Fiorentina, Canera's abilities were put to the test in one of Europe's toughest leagues, where he adapted quickly to the high-intensity Italian style of play. His time in Italy was marked by several key performances, where he played as a versatile defender capable of filling in across the back line. In 2005, Canera moved to Valencia in Spain, joining the La Liga giants on loan before making the move permanent. At Valencia, Canera enjoyed a highly successful period, featuring regularly for the club in both domestic and international competitions. His performances in Spain were solid, and he contributed to the team's defensive stability during his tenure. Valencia was a competitive force in Spain and Europe during this time, and Canera's time at the club coincided with some of the most successful years of his career. Main achievements. Throughout his career, Marco Canera achieved a series of notable accomplishments, both at the club and international level. Primera Liga with Sporting CP in 2002. UEFA Cup, now the UEFA Europa League, with Valencia in 2004. Copa del Rey with Valencia in 2008. Primera Liga runner-up with Sporting CP in 2004. Over 30 appearances for the Portugal national team, including participation in major tournaments like the 2004 UEFA European Championship and the 2006 FIFA World Cup. Canera's versatility as a player was one of his defining features, and he was frequently used both as a central defender and as a fullback. His ability to adapt to various roles in defense allowed him to play for multiple top European clubs, and his international experience with Portugal further solidified his reputation as a reliable and composed defender. Last years and retirement. After his successful stint in Spain, Canera returned to Portugal in 2011, where he signed with Maritimo for the final years of his playing career. His time at Maritimo allowed him to continue playing at a high level before eventually deciding to retire from professional football in 2013. Canera's departure from the professional football scene marked the end of a career that had spanned over a decade and saw him play in some of Europe's top leagues. Although his time at Maritimo was more subdued compared to his earlier years, it allowed him to conclude his career on a steady note, reflecting the long-lasting impact he had at the club level. Legacy and post-retirement. Since retiring from football, Canera has remained involved in the sport, taking up various roles within football management and analysis. His tactical knowledge and experience make him a respected figure in Portuguese football circles. Though he has not pursued high-profile coaching roles, his contributions to the sport remain appreciated by fans, particularly for his calm and composed style of play during his peak years. Marco Canera's legacy is defined by his consistent performances for several top clubs across Europe and his reliable presence in the Portuguese national team during a competitive era. His ability to play in multiple defensive positions and adapt to different styles of football has made him a valuable asset wherever he played. Canera's contributions to both club and country have left a lasting impact on Portuguese football.